heterogeneous, autonomous, and heterogeneous, autonomous, and homogeneous computers or computing devices. And we have also discussed the advantages of computer networks. One of the main advantage of computer network is resource sharing. We can share the costly resources like printer or any other equivalent, like other resources router, pager, shredder, and so many resources we can share with the help of, and even memory sharing is also hard disk sharing. So using computer network resource sharing is one of the good example, one of the best advantage. One of the advantage of networking is resource sharing. Then cost, of course, cost saving and collaborative user interaction, time saving, and increased storage. These are the advantages we have already discussed in the previous meeting. Now we have also discussed some disadvantages. If networks are badly managed by the non-trained people, then it becomes unusable and its productivity fails due to the non-technically managed people, or by means of faulty communication media or faulty connections. Network will not sustain the quality that is desired. And if software and files held centrally located, and it may be cause central dependency problem. Central dependency. If central server fails, then the entire network will be collapsed. So it is another disadvantage of computer network, and also it requires more investment, more money. So initial investment, it requires, you can say, initial investment is high. And one of the most important disadvantage of computer network is security threat. Every network is everywhere we are applying the measures to protect our information, but these measures are little bit as compared to the people who are intended to hack your system. So by identifying the level of technology of the invented by the people of doing intended to do intrusion in your system, you have to find out the solution, the corrective measures to cope up with the threats which are being imposed by the people who are intended to make the intrusion in your system. So file security is a major problem, or a major issue with the computer network. Always it remains. And, so we can't say that today we have developed a very good solution for the network and it will work for tomorrow also. No. Every day we will be facing a new challenge for the computer security. So security is a major issue of computer network. Okay, then we have seen the evolution of computer network, and I have discussed the ARPANET. ARPANET is the, you can say, it is the baseline. ARPANET was the baseline for advanced networking. And ARPANET was the Metropolitan Area Network. Is what it was developed by Advanced Research Project Agency under the Defense Research and Development Organization USA Pentagon in 1969. And thereafter, in 1980s in USA, National Science Foundation Network, they have developed a network, and that was worked within, by interacting the people within cities. So it was NSFNet, but it is not the internet. Internet came into the existence in 1990. Tim Berners-Lee uh, defined the network that was used for connecting the people globally and makes our world as a global village, and it is called internet. So internet, popularly known as network, and net, you can say net or internet. People who are using internet are called netizens, and the internet is locally, or the managed by the, internet is managed by the various people, people of the world universe. Some, the governments of several countries, they have formed a consortium called WWW consortium. WWW means World Wide Web Consortium. Consortium means a group of the people, renowned people who are contributory towards the development of ICT culture in society. India is NESCOM is there from India. So many companies are there Infosys is also there as a contributor to the society of not only in India, also in the global people. So these companies, these governments are grouped together. They are collaboratively doing work in order to develop the standards to protect the security or to developing the standards on the internet. Okay. Thereafter, the new term came into the existence that was named as intranet. ना, we have already discussed इंटरनेट. इंटरनेट क्या होता है? इंटरनेट और इंटरनेट में क्या डिफरेंस होता है? Both are the network of network, but one is restricted to a particular geographical location, that is called intranet. If I am talking about the network connection or the spread of the communication link throughout the Kendriya Vidyalaya number 3 Bhopal, so it is to be the intranet of KV number 3. Okay, so it's our private virtual private network. It is our private network, and we have created this private network for facilitating the people of or the stakeholders who are willing to get the information from our school. And the stakeholders like are the teachers, students, parents, and administrators also. So that network is said to be intranet, right? Okay, all the classes are e-classes, and these classes, interactive board of these classes, systems of these classes are connected with the Wi-Fi or with the any means of communication medium, and it is allowed only inside the school premises. It is called intranet. I hope it is clear to all of you. So intranet is a private network created using World Wide Web software, right? And internet is a network of networks. So many intranets are the part of internet. I hope it is clear to all of you. Intranet is managed by a single person or an organization, but you can't say internet is managed by a single person. No, internet is all managed by the global people, by the various governments of the various countries, and by the consortium which is made up by inviting the people of various countries. Okay, this consortium is called WWW consortium, World Wide Web consortium, right? Then we have discussed cyberspace and interspace. Okay, cyberspace क्या होता है? When the communication links are there throughout the web. You know what is web? Anybody please? What is web? Anybody please? Am I audible to all of you? Am I audible? Falgun.
Yes, sir.
So what is web? WEB? Okay, anybody please? Be quick. What is web? What is web in internet? Web means net. Okay, web means net, and web is basically a system of internet servers that support specially formatted documents, or you can say web is a net of the servers and client. Web is the interlinking of client and server architecture. You can say simply in simple language, you can say web is a net of the several client server architectures. Everything you have included in that means client server architectures means you know a local area network, a metropolitan area network means you have connected a single PC that is facilitating the services to the other PCs. It is called an intranet. So many intranets are tried to get that. They are existing in their own spaces, and all they have connected together by means of communication media, and this is called internet, and it is called net, and it is also called web. So web is basically a system of internet servers and client that supports global you login, you can say remote login that supports global people to access the information globally. Okay, so here you can say that the web is a net. Okay, web is a net. It is a link, a complex system of interconnected elements, you can say. No, web is a complex system of interconnected client and servers. Okay, web is a network of fine threads constructed by the various links between client and server. क्लाइंट्स एंड सर्वर के बीच में हम कई सारे जो इंटरकनेक्ट कर देते हैं, और इंटरकनेक्टेड जो क्लाइंट और सर्वर्स की जो लिंक होती है वो पूरा का पूरा एक नेट कहलाती है. इट इज कॉल्ड वेब एंड इट इज मैनेज्ड बाय www. www मतलब what do you mean by triple W? What do you mean by triple W? World Wide
Web.
Web. Okay, good. So I think it is clear to all of you what is web. Okay, now I am talking about cyber space. There is a term, cyber crime, cyber. What is the meaning of cyber? What is the meaning of cyber? Anybody, please? What do you mean by cyber? Anything related to computers, anything related to the IT, anything related to the virtual reality, anything related to the artificial intelligence and virtual reality, and right? Anything related to the computer science, information technology, virtual reality, artificial intelligence is called cyber. Okay, when you wanted to pursue something, you wanted to download something, you wanted to surf on the net, then the place you are going to do so, that is called cyber cafe. Okay, so that is a place where number of computers are connected together, number of data terminal equipments are connected together, through which any stakeholder can access the information, right? So that is called cyber cafe. Okay, similarly, when people are connected together and sharing the informations under a single umbrella, it is called cyber club. Now I am talking about one more term. It is called cyber space. Anybody, please, can you define what is cyber space?
Full virtual world.
Virtual environment, right? Virtual environment. Okay, that is related to the particular nation or particular group of people. I can say India is having its own cyberspace. Our country's cyberspace. If China is doing intrusion in trying to access the information, very secured information from the about the defense or the defense system, our missile system, our space research program. So it is called intrusion of Chinese companies towards to destroy the integrity of cyberspace of India. So cyberspace, you can say, it is a virtual national environment of any country through which number of computers and networks are connected together. Right? So cyberspace can be defined as a virtual environment which communicate over computer networks, and it is related to a particular group of people or a country. Right? Students? Clear? Cyberspace क्या हो रहा है?
Virtual environment or
virtual environment that communicates from people to people, that communicates people together, which are residing within a country, or within an origin or within a domain. है ना. So you can say, in other words, you can say a virtual environment which communicate people within a country is called, it's their cyberspace. Okay, if you we are accessing here, I am taking class. So what we will be existing inside the cyberspace of India. Okay, so from within the cyberspace, you can say that it is a widespread interconnected digital technology. Okay, and you can also say it defines anything associated with internet and diverse internet culture of any country. है. And so it's a cyberspace is a virtual computer environment, है. And it is it connects the people together, resides throughout a country. It is an electronic medium to or from a global computer network to connect to the local computer networks, so that information can be communicated from server to clients. I think it is clear to all of you. Okay, so cyberspace is clear to all of you. Now I'm talking about what is interspace. In cyberspace is global, and as a virtual computing environment, a virtual network environment, where which is responsible for communicating the people of any country, of any or of a group of the people. Okay, but if I'm talking about interspace, I can't say it is a cyberspace of Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan. It is a cyberspace of Union Bank of India. But I can say, if we have managed our computer network and we have connected our Delhi headquarter with regional office Bhopal, and we have connected all the regional office throughout the country, and the schools also, and more than 1300 schools are there in our country, and all 1300 schools and all the 25 regional offices and our headquarter all are connected together. So it is said to be the virtual private network of Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan. So it is called its interspace. Got it? While people are using Zoom, Zoom is an interspace or cyberspace? Can you please tell me?
Interspace.
Interspace. Okay, so Zoom is a interspace. It is a client-server software program that allows multiple users to communicate online with real-time audio, video, text chat in dynamic 3D environment. They can see them. At present, we are doing using Jitsi. This Jitsi class, it is a Jitsi Meet we are using. It is also an example of interspace. Means it is no one can access it without a link. No one can access it without permission. Okay, if someone wanted to be there in the meet, then they have to click on the link. But www, but Google, anyone can access Google, anyone can access Yahoo, anyone can access Gmail, anyone can access environment created by a virtual environment created by the internet. It is called cyberspace. Okay, so in cyberspace, so many meetings are going on, है ना? So if I am saying our interspace 12th computer science is going on, interspace of 12th Hindi is going on the same time, interspace for commerce class is going on same time. So that is interspace, and number of interspaces are independently executing within the cyberspace. I think you have understood interspace and cyberspace difference, clear or not? cyberspace मतलब बड़ा, पूरा थ्रू आउट द वर्ल्ड, जो इंटरनेट की जो एक्सेस हम कर रहे हैं, जो लिंक है, जो एक वेब है थ्रू आउट द वर्ल्ड, इट इज अ cyberspace. We can say it is the cyberspace of India, it is the cyberspace of China, it is the cyberspace of that particular country. But we can't say it is the interspace. Interspace means a particular virtual private network, a virtual private network of any organization, like virtual private network of Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan, virtual private network of our R12 computer science class, the online conference. At present, we are delivering. I am delivering a lecture. You are participating in the lecture through Jitsi Meet. This Jitsi Meet is an example of interspace. Okay, and so many meets are going on at the and concurrently. You know, so many. Dikshit sir is also taking the class at the same time by using the separate link. Yadav sir is also taking the can may also take the class. Dikshit and DK Shastri sir is also may also take the class of ninth or 10th. So several meetings are going on parallel. So it is called, several interspaces are executing. But where they are executing, do you know? They are executing in within the cyberspace. I think it is clear to all of you. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
फाल्गुन, साइबर स्पेस और इंटर स्पेस में डिफरेंस क्लियर हुआ या नहीं हुआ? ब्रॉड स्पेक्ट्रम है साइबर स्पेस, मतलब पूरा दैट इज स्प्रेडेड थ्रू आउट द यूनिवर्स, थ्रू आउट द वर्ल्ड. If people are communicating by mail, Gmail from space center to space station to the ISRO or space station to the to any space research center, so that is an example of cyberspace. Okay, that our Mars, mission, mom orbital mission, that was an example of cyberspace. But when we are talking about a particular organization's network, when we are talking about a particular meeting, video conferencing is going on here, and so many people are connected together, that is a interspace of 12th computer science. So that online interaction using video, using audio, using 3D chat, using textual chat, so all these environments, where you can share your screen also, where you can play the music, where you can store, or where you can lively present your presentation or your meeting using any interface like YouTube. So students, it is an example of interspace where nobody can access, nobody can use it without permission. Yahoo, you can use Yahoo, you can use Google. Okay, you need not to use any permission of any organization, right? I hope it is clear to all of you. Clear? Should I proceed further?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I have already shared a document where networks advantages and disadvantages are shared. Now I'm coming on switching techniques. It is very important for all of you, and there will be a question based on switching in your final examination. Questions like differentiate between circuit switching and message switching. Question like Mr. So and so is working on a computer network, and he's a CEO of a company, and he has to establish a computer network, and his headquarters is situated at that particular place, and his workstations are situated at that particular place. So suggest, and he wanted to communicate this to that way, and suggest him a good way of switching, whether he has to adopt circuit switching, message switching, or packet switching. You have to suggest him, है ना? Your answer should be suggestive. तो ऐसे क्वेश्चंस भी हो सकते हैं. तो सबसे पहले तो बात करें स्विचिंग होती क्या है ना? वैसे आप में से कोई बताएगा स्विचिंग? आपने घर में कभी देखा है कोई स्विचिंग होता हुआ? घर में कुछ देखा है ऐसा कोई स्विचिंग डिवाइस? एनीबडी प्लीज?
मॉडेम.
मॉडेम तो बहुत बड़ा एग्जाम्पल है, मतलब ये तो बहुत पढ़े लिखे लोगों को पता होगा. और छोटा सा एग्जाम्पल और सिंपल एग्जाम्पल, और कोई सिंपल एग्जाम्पल? चलिए मैं बताऊँ. घर में स्विचेस वगैरह देखे आपने? आपके घर में स्विच लगे होते हैं, पावर स्विच. पावर स्विच देखे बच्चों? स्विच घर में जो लगे होते हैं, बटन लाइट को चालू बंद करने के, देखिए,
Yes, sir.
इट इज एन एग्जांपल ऑफ स्विचिंग. What is the purpose of using switchboard in at the home? क्या पर्पज है बताइए. स्विच बोर्ड के बिना भी अगर हम एक जो स्लम में जाए, तो स्लम्स में जब जाएंगे आप, कोई बिल्कुल नया एस्टेब्लिश्ड है, कोई इसमें कुछ भी एडवांस नहीं है. उन्होंने क्या कर रखा है, एक तार आया हुआ है, वायर आया है, इलेक्ट्रिक वायर, and they have connected devices through that wire. They have cut the wire on different, after a different interval, and they have simply used a open wire, and they have connected that wire by just clipping that wire on that single wire, and they are running the appliances like fan, bulbs, lights, etc. So it is also an example of switching. But at our home, you can also see example of switching. And what is the difference between these two? Do you know? Anybody, please? And also you can find out 16 ampere, 6 ampere, 12 ampere, like that. क्या होता है ये? When an electrician came to my home, I wanted to install air conditioner, and he said to me, Mr. Kushwa, you have to purchase a plug switch of 16 ampere, because this 6 ampere switch will not, will not bear the load of this device. It is a 1.5 ton AC, and you have to install or purchase a plug or a switch of 16 ampere. So what does a plug? What it means? 16 ampere क्या होता है? Anybody, please? Navish, why do we need to install that 16 ampere instead of 6 ampere for installing air conditioner at home? Unnati, anybody, please? Anybody, please? Am I audible? दिव्यांशी, मेरी आवाज आ रही है बच्चों? उन्नति, am I audible to you? Students, am I audible? Ayushi, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
What was my question? Can you repeat, please? Ayushi,
Yes, sir.
can you repeat my question?
सुनाई नहीं दिया था पहले.
सुनाई दिया था. Okay, again I'm repeating. Why do we need? Actually, I was discussing switching techniques. Switching techniques. Okay. So before starting discussion on switching, I just wanted to know whether you have seen any type of switching at your home. So, somebody said that, sir, yes, it is there at a home. Power switch is there. Switches are there at home. That switches means you are getting a single line from the pole. That single line is being splitted into multiple, lines, multiple segments, and these segments are connected with the MCB. Okay, and these MCB regulates the power to the various rooms where different switches are plugged with the switchboard. Where different switches are installed in a switchboard. Whenever you press a switch of a fan, then dedicatedly the fan will turn on. But in the slum, whenever you go to the slum, you found that whenever you turn on the power, because there is no switch, Okay, there is only single wire that goes through all the slums, and every people are doing just cutting the wire in between and connecting the opened wire with that place. So by default, the power will automatically be turned on throughout the slum area. So the difference between these two techniques is that the previous one was the controlled or regulated technique, switched mode technique, where you can also distribute the current, distribute the power. But earlier one, the second one, that was means like slum, you cannot distribute the power. The common universal power will be moving towards the slums. So there will be cause of fluctuations, devices that will affect the devices directly. Okay, but at our home, we have a regulated power supply. We are also having a mechanism to control to regulate the power. So, bachcho, it is called switched mode power supply. But most of the homes, they don't have that switched mode power supply. That's why sometimes when power fluctuation occur, then devices will be affected at their home. बोलते कई बार एकदम से पावर वोल्टेज बहुत ज़्यादा आ गया, हमारा पंखा फ्यूज हो गया. एक बार वोल्टेज बहुत तेज आ गया, हमारी CFL खराब हो गई, हमारा LED बल्ब खराब हो गया, टीवी खराब हो गई. ऐसा होता है ना, सुना होगा आप लोगों ने आसपास अपने नेबर्स में. तो जो ये सब हो रहा है, ये क्यों हो रहा है? क्योंकि घर में हमने उसको स्विचिंग प्रॉपर नहीं करी है, हमने रेगुलेट नहीं किया उसको. रेगुलेट मतलब आप एक स्टेबलाइजर लगा दीजिए घर में, तो आपकी जो पावर जो वहाँ से आ रही है, बाहर से आ रही है, वो कंट्रोल हो जाएगी और डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन भी प्रॉपर रहेगा, है ना. हैव यू सीन कंप्यूटर SMPS? हैव यू सीन SMPS स्टूडेंट्स? SMPS देखा है आप लोगों ने? भानु, what does SMPS means? Falgun, what does SMPS means? SMPS क्या होता है? आप लोगों ने SMPS देखा है या नहीं देखा? आकाश, SMPS नहीं देखा. कंप्यूटर के पीछे, अब ध्यान सुनिएगा, कंप्यूटर के पीछे जो डिवाइस, जब आप कंप्यूटर में पावर कनेक्ट करते हो, कंप्यूटर में पावर कहाँ कनेक्ट करते हैं? अभी आपके घर में कंप्यूटर है? लैब में तो होगा, देखा है ना. सभी कंप्यूटर को आपने पावर कनेक्शन दिया है? केबल कहाँ पे लगाते हैं? केबल उसमें पावर केबल, बताइए जल्दी से. कंप्यूटर में पावर केबल कहाँ लगाते हैं? जो कैबिनेट होती है उसके उस पर आप देखेंगे, उसका या तो टॉप जो अपर एरिया होता है, वहाँ पर एक पीछे बैक में आपको कुछ स्विचेस मिलेंगे. दैट पर्टिकुलर एरिया, जो वो पर्टिकुलर डिवाइस होता है, प्लग्ड होता है वहाँ पे. दैट डिवाइस इज नेम्ड एज SMPS. ओके, स्विच्ड मोड पावर सप्लाई. SMPS मीन्स स्विच्ड मोड पावर सप्लाई. ओके, SMPS क्या होता है? देखो क्वेश्चन से आप लोगों को पता होना चाहिए. आप यूर इन 12th कंप्यूटर साइंस स्टूडेंट्स, आपके छोटे भाई पूछेंगे आपसे, भैया ये SMPS क्या होता है, कैसे काम करता है? यू मस्ट बी नोइंग अबाउट SMPS. SMPS होता है स्विच्ड मोड पावर सप्लाई. ठीक है, स्विच्ड मोड का मतलब क्या होता है? इसमें क्या होता है? इट इज डिजाइन फॉर ऑब्टेनिंग द रेगुलेटेड DC वोल्टेज आउटपुट फ्रॉम एन अनरेगुलेटेड DC और AC वोल्टेज. मतलब जो आपको अनरेगुलेटेड जो वोल्टेज मिल रहा है, उसको वो रेगुलेट कर देता है. कंप्यूटर में क्यों लगाते हैं? क्योंकि कंप्यूटर में जरा सा भी अगर फ्लक्चुएशन हुआ तो उसकी मेमोरी, उसका बोर्ड सभी खराब हो जाएंगे. ठीक है, तो SMPS जो होता है, स्विच्ड मोड पावर सप्लाई, ये क्या करता है? इट इज यूज टू कन्वर्ट वॉल वोल्टेज AC पावर टू लोअर वोल्टेज DC पावर. ठीक है, जितने भी कंप्यूटर में चिप्स होती हैं रिक्वायर्स डिफरेंट पावर, किसी को 1.2 वोल्ट चाहिए, किसी को 3.3 वोल्ट चाहिए, किसी को 12 वोल्ट चाहिए। ठीक है, तो क्या आता है, जो SMPS होता है वो डिफरेंट डिवाइसेस के लिए पावर को डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर देता है। ठीक है, तो स्विच्ड मोड पावर सप्लाई वैसा हुआ जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल हम इतने सारे बच्चे हैं और फाल्गुन की बर्थडे है और फाल्गुन को मान लीजिए सबको पेट भर के टॉफी खिलानी है डेयरी मिल्क, तो फाल्गुन क्या करेगा, देखेगा जो लाइट वेट होगा, जिसका वेट कम से कमजोर सा होगा, मरियल सा होगा, उसको एक देगा। फिर जो अच्छा हैवी होगा 6 फुट का होगा, जिसका 150 किलो वजन होगा, उसको सबसे ज़्यादा टॉफी देगा, है ना। तो ये क्या किया फाल्गुन ने, स्विचिंग कर दी, स्विच्ड मोड पावर सप्लाई। पावर फाल्गुन ने भी स्विच्ड मोड करके जिसकी रिक्वायरमेंट है उसके अकॉर्डिंग उसने उसको सर्व किया, है ना। ऐसा क्या होता है, ऐसा जब घर में आपकी हमारी मदर है वो भी यही काम करती है। छोटा भाई है और बड़ा भाई है, 4 भाई हैं सोचिए, एक 2 साल का है, एक 12 साल का है, एक 25 साल का है और एक 18 साल का है। तो चारों को क्या मदर बराबर बराबर खाना खिलाएगी, बताइए। इसी तरह से क्लास में टीचर जो होता है, अभी मैं आपको पढ़ा रहा हूँ तो सभी बच्चे यहाँ पर अभी हैं, तो मैं सबके लिए एक ही चीज़, अभी भले हमारी क्लास चल रही है पर हर एक का अपनी रिक्वायरमेंट अलग अलग है। ओके, तो मुझे पता है, दैट्स व्हाई आई एम अगेन आई एम रिपीटिंग, आई एम नॉट आस्किंग फ्रॉम अदर स्टूडेंट्स, in between I am asking question only from the few students. Why? Because I am doing here switching. It is called switched mode, कि जिसको जितनी जरूरत है उसके अकॉर्डिंग उसको सप्लाई करना। किसी को 2 GB की जरूरत है उसको आप 1 GB दे रहे हो, और किसी को 4 GB की जरूरत है उसको आप 7 GB दे रहे हो, या किसी को 4 GB की जरूरत को उसको आप 1 GB दे रहे हो, किसी को 1 GB की जरूरत उसको आप 2 GB दे रहे हो। तो ये क्या होता है, ये फिर रॉन्ग डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन हो जाता है। तो बच्चों इसी को हम कहते हैं स्विचिंग, है ना। स्विचिंग मतलब क्या होता है, स्विचिंग इज यूज्ड फॉर ट्रांसफरिंग डेटा अक्रॉस द नेटवर्क। ओके, switching is used to transferring data across the network. Switching is used to connect devices to transfer the information by multipath linking so that the sender and receiver are connected together, and this is called switching. So you can say a multiple path linking network where sender and receivers are connected together is called switching. So please note down if you are having copy, because this definition is not given in the book. So you can note down. Switching is a process of connecting sender and receiver through multipath linking. Through multipath linking, using various communication channels. मतलब कनेक्ट करना आपस में एक दूसरे को, सेंडर को रिसीवर को, इट इज कॉल्ड स्विचिंग, राइट। Okay. So the main purpose of using switching is to communicate data and transmit data across the network. You are listening me, or you are watching the share screen that I have already casted. So this is just because of, you can see it just because of switching. Okay, we have the Google is doing switching, Jitsi is doing switching every time, and our IRC is doing switching, internet relay chats, so that they are working together. So it is called switching, right? In large network, there might be multiple paths which connects sender and receiver together. It is called switching. There are three types of switching techniques. कौन सी? Anybody please? What are the three basic types of switching techniques?
Circuit switching, message switching, and packet switching.
Wonderful. Good. Very good. Circuit switching, then message switching, then packet switching. Okay. I'm giving you very contemporary example. Please listen. Suppose Falgun has to invite us on the occasion of his birthday. ठीक है, उसने हमें बुलाया है, और अब फाल्गुन क्या कर रहा है? फाल्गुन बुलाने के बाद में वो हम सबको कुछ उसको खिलाना भी है, ठीक है ना? तो अब देखिए, पूरा समझ रहे इसको। फाल्गुन ने अभी हमारे रूम में at present there are 40 members, and Falgun has invited all the 14 members on this birthday. अब हम सब पहुंच गए, there are 14 members in the 14 invitees are there in the function, ठीक है, including Falgun और Falgun. Now Falgun is waiting, ठीक है. अभी क्या हुआ? फाल्गुन ने टोटल 20 स्टूडेंट्स को बुलाया, 20 फ्रेंड्स को बुलाया, पर अभी 14 ही आए हुए हैं. तो फाल्गुन हैज टू वेट, ओके, to wait for cutting the cake, because he has invited 20 students, 20 friends. So he wanted to cut the cake in when all will be present, all 20 will be present. But at present there are 14, so Falgun will wait until unless all 20 will come. And Falgun will cut the cake when all 20 will be in the meeting. So बच्चों, the process is called, first of all, establish the connection and then start the communication. पहले पूरा connection start करिए, end-to-end point connection is called. First of all, establish the end-to-end point, then start communicating. समझ में आया? और अगर ऐसा हो जाता, फाल्गुन के यहाँ घर में गया और फाल्गुन ने केक काटा, एक पीस खुद खाया और मुझे खिलाया, फिर अर्णव आया, अर्णव को खिलाया, उसके बाद हर्षित और आयुषी आए, फिर उसने 2 पीस काटे, उनको खिलाए. तो बच्चों ये जो तरीका हो जाता, ये फिर सर्किट स्विचिंग नहीं था. इट्स नॉट अ पॉइंट टू पॉइंट कनेक्शन. इट इज कॉल्ड स्टोर एंड फॉरवर्ड. इट इज कॉल्ड कम एंड गो. इट इज कॉल्ड कम एंड एग्जीक्यूट. मतलब Falgun will not wait for others, for all. When anyone came to the meet, came to the Falgun's residence, then Falgun will cut the cake and offer him or her. Okay, so this process is a different one, different as compared to the previous one. पहली वाली में क्या किया था? पहले कम्युनिकेशन को एस्टेब्लिश किया था, फिर हमने चैनल एस्टेब्लिश करने के बाद में फिर कम्युनिकेशन प्रोसेस स्टार्ट करी थी, है ना? तो पहली वाली जो प्रोसेस थी, एस्टेब्लिश द कनेक्शन देन स्टार्ट कम्युनिकेशन. दूसरी वाली जो प्रोसेस है वो है स्टार्ट द कम्युनिकेशन व्हेन कम्युनिकेशन सिग्नल channel remains free. Don't wait for the channel establishment. You start as and when required. It is called message switching. Okay, so अब थोड़ा सा और समझाते हैं इसको अच्छे से. अगर फाल्गुन को वहाँ पे एक कोल्ड ड्रिंक सर्व करनी है, सबको डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करनी है. अब फाल्गुन ने क्या किया? फाल्गुन सबको केक डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर रहे हैं. देन फाल्गुन हैज used some glass and a cold drinks bottle, and he had to serve the cold drink to the glasses, pour the cold drink into the glasses and serve it to the all the invitees. तो तरीका देखिए, फाल्गुन क्या करेंगे, वो एक ट्रे में लेके आएंगे ग्लासेस को, समझिएगा आप इसमें, है ना, और वो ट्रे में ग्लासेस रखे हुए हैं और उनमें पोर करते जा रहे हैं कोल्ड ड्रिंक को और डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करते जा रहे हैं। इसमें क्या है कि सपोज करिए वो 3 तरह की कोल्ड ड्रिंक थी उसमें, एक थी मिरिंडा, एक थी कोक और एक थी लिम्का। तो अब फाल्गुन को ये पता था कि चंद्र प्रकाश मिरिंडा पिएगा और धनंजय कोक पिएगा और अर्णव जो है वो लिम्का पिएगा, इस तरह से। अब लेकिन क्या हुआ, जब वो ट्रे गई सबके सामने से जाएगी, पहले हर्षित के पास जाएगी, फिर आकाश के पास जाएगी, फिर आयुषी के पास जाएगी, फिर आर्यन के पास जाएगी। तो क्या जरूरी नहीं है कि जो उसने डिसाइड किया था जो सीक्वेंस वही सीक्वेंस फॉलो हो, वहां पर इंफॉर्मेशन का इंटरसेप्शन गलत भी हो सकता है, और उस इंटरसेप्शन गलत होने की वजह से पूरी की पूरी जो इंफॉर्मेशन की डिलीवरी है वो एरनियस हो जाएगा, पूरा सिग्नल करप्ट हो जाएगा। तो बच्चों ये बहुत बड़ी कमी होती है मैसेज स्विचिंग में। ये मैसेज स्विचिंग है, मतलब मैसेज स्विचिंग जो होती है उसमें इंफॉर्मेशन जाती तो है एक जगह से दूसरी जगह, पर वो ओपन सिग्नल के फॉर्म में जाती है। सो द इंफॉर्मेशन विल नॉट बी प्राइवेट टू ऑल। हैव यू सीन और लिसन द कम्युनिकेशन ऑन अ वायरलेस टेलीफोनी, वॉकी टॉकी? बच्चों देखा है आपने कम्युनिकेशन वॉकी टॉकी पे?
यस सर।
वॉकी टॉकी में तो सीक्रेट होता है क्या? बताइए। In walkie-talkie, nothing secret. You, Arnav, don't go to the movies. You can see the walkie-talkie in police whenever you are moving to crossing the 100 dial 100 na. So you can find the people who are having the walkie-talkie. Whenever you are traveling through the train, you can find out walkie-talkie with the loco pilot and train guard. So they are communicating together through that. But when they are communicating, you people or I can also listen their communication, their conversation, and also they can also listen the conversation made by the other people within that circle. Okay, when you are standing with any someone like who are in police or who are in security forces, then they are talking together. Even they are talking together in between, after that intercepting their signal, some signal will also coming data which are not meaningful for them. Okay, so this is an example of message switching, where message is openly forwarded to all the units or all the devices or all the nodes, and it is delivered across the network, but it is not dedicated communication. So any intermediary node can find out the message which is to be delivered to the other. So security is a big problem is there in the message switching, and also it will take time. Suppose you are your tray of cold drink comes to me, but I was in dilemma whether I have to select, I have to drink, I have to take the glass of Mirinda or a Limca or a Coke. So the people who are sitting just after me, he will wait until unless I have to pick one glass. So that is called delay. It causes a delay for the other people who are residing after me. So student, this is a message drawback of the message switching. Circuit switching means come and go forward, just forward. Circuit switching means you simply, when you came, I am giving you one by one. I have not disclosed anything. I went to Falgun's residence. Falgun invited me. Falgun welcomed me at the doorstep, and he had offered me everything at the doorstep only. उसने whatever piece of cake and cold drink he had offered me, everything at the doorstep. Then I have entered at his residence. Similarly, people came and got and he had offered whatever cold drink and sweet to them, and they entered in the room of thereafter. So it is called circuit switching. So the offering the coke or cake piece is not public to all. At the same time, no one can see this. It is called circuit switching. But welcoming the people at the home and thereafter serving the cake or a pastry or a cold drink to the others, commonly in a group, one by one you are giving, but and passing the tray from one to other, it is called message switching. Another approach is there. You are giving, you are offering, you are placing the chit on the glass, you have created a boxes on Teachers' Day, especially you are distributing the boxes of the food, lunch. So that boxes or pieces of the lunch, they have marked Mr. APS Kushwa, Mr. So and so, Mr. So and so. So dedicatedly the information the mobile communication, the communication through the internet, WhatsApp, all the examples of packet switching, right? तो जितना भी हम लोग आज जो कम्युनिकेशन यूज कर रहे हैं वो पूरा का पूरा पैकेट स्विचिंग का एडवांटेज है. तो सर्किट स्विचिंग क्या हुई बच्चों? इन द सर्किट स्विचिंग फॉर द कंप्लीट एंड टू एंड ट्रांसमिशन पाथ. जैसे लाइट है, आपके घर में लाइट के कनेक्शन पूरा करेंगे तभी तो लाइट आएगी. ऐसा नहीं है कि आपने सिर्फ एक पंखे का कनेक्शन किया तो पूरा प्लग, पूरा एक अर्थिंग पूरे को कनेक्ट कर दीजिए, फिर लाइट की सप्लाई आ जाएगी. इट इज कॉल्ड एंड टू एंड ट्रांसमिशन पाथ. So in circuit switching, end-to-end transmission path is required before starting the communication. Okay, and the second is message switching. In message switching, no physical path is established between sender and receiver in advance. Both packet switching is also required no physical path between sender and receiver in advance. Message switching is also required. Is also not required any type of physical path between sender and receiver, but only circuit switching is required a physical path between sender and receiver in advance, right? Okay, but the difference is that circuit switching is fast. Okay, it's fast, but it will transmit data one by one. Okay, circuit switching it ensures guaranteed delivery to the data, to the message. ये बहुत guaranteed delivery देती है मैसेज की, है ना. लेकिन पैरेलल अगर बहुत सारे मैसेज एक साथ देने हैं तो सर्किट स्विचिंग विल नॉट वर्क ओवर देयर. It will not work for the complex type of system. So where you can apply a message switching or a packet switching. Both are based on store and forward mechanism. But the difference is that in the message switching, the signals are openly moving. This is the disadvantage. When signals are openly moving, so there would be a chance of intercepting of signals. So anybody can corrupt the signal, or anybody will become the cause of the system's corruption of system, corruption of message. So there will be a chance of erroneous message due to the intervention of any intermediate unit. It is called message switching. So out of these two, message switching is better. Packet switching and circuit switching. Message switching but in message switching, the signals are openly moving. So security is a major problem over there, and signals can also get corrupted due to the unwanted or mismatch or intercepted the intervention of the user. The packet switching is the best, third one. Okay, here a fixed size packet can be transmitted across the network. It is the most secured and most fast or rapid error-free mode of switching, packet switching. So in packet switching, store and forward technique is used. In packet switching, message follows multiple routes and message is formed in the form of a packet. So nobody can access only that except those to which it is delivered. So it performs dedicated secured point-to-point communication, which packet switching. So in mobile phone communication, have you seen this mobile communication? Suppose I wanted to send a message to you. So the message only will be delivered to you only. Okay. Suppose I am getting OTP, the OTP will only be delivered at my phone. Okay, so it is called packet switching. अगर मैसेज में OTP डिलीवर करेंगे तो क्या होगा? Anyone can access it, anyone can do the fraud in between during the transaction. तो आई थिंक इट इज क्लियर कि दोनों तीनों स्विचिंग कौन कौन सी होती है. सर्किट स्विचिंग में फिजिकल पाथ होता है. एग्जांपल इलेक्ट्रिसिटी एग्जांपल ले लीजिए, टेलीफोन कनेक्शन एग्जांपल ले लीजिए. जो आपकी टेलीफोन लीज लाइन होती है ना, वो एक सर्किट स्विचिंग होती है. लीज लाइन जो होती है, अगर कोई उसमें पहले आप कनेक्शन पूरा सर्वर से लेके एक्सचेंज से लेके घर तक कनेक्शन पहले करिए, देन यू कैन ट्रांसमिट. इसमें क्या होता है, आपका मैसेज सिक्योर डिलीवर होगा, लेकिन प्रॉब्लम ये होगी कोई भी बीच में इंटरसेप्ट करके लाइन जोड़ सकता है ना. फिर दूसरी स्विचिंग है मैसेज स्विचिंग. इसमें मैसेज जो है स्टोर एंड फॉरवर्ड मेथड पे बेस्ड होता है. कोई फिजिकल पाथ की जरूरत नहीं है, बाय वायरलेस मीडियम यूज होता है. लेकिन कमी ये होती है कि मैसेज जो होता है ओपन होता है, टू ऑल होता है. सो एनीबडी कैन एक्सेस इट, इवन इट इज डेडिकेटेड टू अ पर्टिकुलर पर्सन, बट all the intermediary node can access it. So it harms the system. It also harms the security of the system. Okay, the third one, that is the best solution of security and the time space of the communication system. It is packet switching. Packet switching is the most significant approach of switching. It where fixed size of packet of signals are transmitted across the network and which are dedicatedly transferred to the nodes, so that the signal can only be delivered to that particular node to which it is sent by the sender. So it is the most secured way of communication. So we have seen all the three types of switchings. Number one, switching means way of connecting devices together. Simple सी बात है ना. थ्री कौन कौन से हुए, पर्पस क्या होता है, to communicate signals over a channel, over a communication transmission media. ठीक है. तो अब सर्किट स्विचिंग, मैसेज स्विचिंग और पैकेट स्विचिंग, तीन तरह की स्विचिंग होती है. तीनों में अंतर समझ में आ गया, सबको क्लियर हो गया स्टूडेंट्स? This is clear, switching, and you will definitely found a question based on what do you mean by circuit switching, what do you mean by packet switching, how packet switching is better than message switching, how message switching is better than circuit switching, how and when it is required to establish circuit switching, when it is required to establish message switching, when it is required to use packet switching in the while establishing a computer network. Such type of questions will be there in your examination. Okay, so हमने अभी स्विचिंग पढ़ा, सर्किट स्विचिंग, मैसेज स्विचिंग और पैकेट स्विचिंग. इसके बाद मैंने आपको जो शेयर करा है आज डॉक्यूमेंट, वहाँ पर नेक्स्ट जो टॉपिक है वो है डेटा कम्युनिकेशन टर्मिनोलॉजीज. ठीक है. सबसे पहले बात की ये क्या क्या होते हैं, बॉड रेट क्या होती है, बिट रेट क्या होती है, बैंडविड्थ क्या होती है ना. तो पहले ये बताइए डेटा चैनल क्या होता है. व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय डेटा चैनल? यस प्लीज. चलिए एक काम करता हूँ, am I audible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, एक काम कर रहा हूँ, मैं भी शेयर कर रहा हूँ ये डॉक्यूमेंट आप सबको, इसको आप रीड कर लीजिए अच्छे से पूरे को, ठीक है। और मैं आपसे वाइवा लूंगा इस, क्योंकि ये पूरा का पूरा थ्योरी है, ठीक है। और मैं नेक्स्ट जो हमारा क्लास होगी परसों, ठीक है। परसों मैं ओपन सोर्स सॉफ्टवेयर के से इसको छोड़ दीजिएगा, इससे ऊपर तक का जितना भी है, इंटरनेट के अंदर शेयरवेयर क्या होता है, फ्रीवेयर क्या होता है, OSI क्या होता है, ओपन सोर्स छोड़ दीजिएगा, है ना। वेब सर्वर क्या होते हैं, URL क्या होता है, HTTP क्या होता है, www क्या होता है, कुकीज़ क्या होता है, कुकीज़ जानते हैं, कुकीज़ क्या होता है, डू यू नो कुकीज़?
Notifications.
यूजर्स ब्राउजर इंफॉर्मेशन, है ना। यूजर्स व्हेन यूजर ब्राउजिंग द ब्राउजर और नेट, देन यूजर सर्फिंग जो इंफॉर्मेशन होती है, इट विल बी केप्ट इन अ टेम्पररी फोल्डर, है ना। कि वो उसने ये फाइल है, ये जो वेबसाइट से इनको सर्व किया है, दैट सर्फिंग इंफॉर्मेशन इज कोडेड इन द टर्म ऑफ कुकीज़, ठीक है। अब कई बार क्या होता है, उन कुकीज़ में ट्रोजन जो होते हैं वो उन्हीं को हैक वो करते हैं, कि आपने कोई वेबसाइट है परसों विजिट करी थी, तो जो ट्रोजन होगा वो उस पर जाके बैठ जाएगा। जब दोबारा आप उसको एक्सेस करोगे तो आपका सिस्टम की जो सिक्योरिटी दोबारा चेक नहीं करेगी इसको, क्योंकि ऑलरेडी इसको पास मिला हुआ है। तो उस पास के थ्रू जो ट्रोजन होगा वो एज अ पैरासाइट आपके कंप्यूटर में चला जाएगा और वो आपके कंप्यूटर में स्पाइंग शुरू कर देगा, ठीक है ना। तो ट्रोजन जो होता है वो क्या करता है, वो इंट्रूजन करने की एक एक यूटिलिटी की तरह काम करता है। हैकर उसको यूज़ करते हैं और जो आपके रिसोर्सेज हैं, कंप्यूटर है, उसके लिए एक्सेस प्रोवाइड कर देता है यूज़र को टू डू द स्पाइंग। वर्म्स वायरस क्या होते हैं, ठीक है। उसके बाद 3G 4G ये क्या चीज़ होती है, 3G 4G एज एनहांस डेटा रेट्स ऑफ ग्लोबल इवैल्यूएशन, GPRS, ओके, ईमेल, WLL, CDMA, GSM, टेलनेट क्या होता है, हम टेलनेट यूज़ करते हैं जब भी आप शेयर इट करते हो, जब भी आप रिमोट लॉगिन आप यूज़ करते हो, आप कार में यूज़ कर रहे हो अपने मोबाइल को, है ना, तब भी आप रिमोट लॉगिन यूज़ कर रहे हो, टेलनेट यूज़ कर रहे हो। IP क्या होता है, TCP IP क्या होता है, ठीक है। तो गो थ्रू दिस डॉक्यूमेंट, ठीक है। एंड डे आफ्टर टुमारो I will ask some questions. If you have any doubt, so please call me at any time. I will resolve your problem. But you have to read this complete document, okay, completely up to open source software, ठीक है। तो परसों थोड़ा सा, क्योंकि सेशन बड़ा मुझे अभी एट प्रेजेंट व्हाट वी आर डिस्कसिंग, यू आर नॉट रिस्पॉन्डिंग, है ना। सो मेनी टाइम्स आई हैव रेज्ड क्वेरी, सो मेनी टाइम्स आई हैव आस्क्ड क्वेश्चंस, बट यू पीपल आर नॉट रिस्पॉन्डिंग. So it shows that you have not gone through the content. So please go through the contextual learning. So the context is, we are talking about computer network and communication system. So today what I have discussed, and day before yesterday we were discussing about some basics of computer networking. Today we have discussed some basics on switching techniques and basics of networking. And day after tomorrow I will ask these questions from all of you. Okay, so please go through the document. है ना? Any query?